Okay, so looking at this Olympic gymnast age stem and leaf plot, we need to just make some statements about it. So, one statement I think you could make would be that women's average age in the Olympics is younger in gymnastics than men. And I think this holds true if you look and see you have a bunch of women in their teens and you have no men in their teens. And then you have no women in their 30s, but you do have one male in his 30s. So that could be one statement I could make from that data. If you're looking at the next problem, this is showing the percents of students in 24 countries who report watching television 4 or more hours a day. And on the left are female percents, and on the right are male percents. And then I think, so again, if you want to make a statement about this data, the male population has higher percentages than the female population. Notice the females have several in the ones place, and the males have very little, and then females have very little when you get up into the 40s, but males have more. So I would probably say something like, on average, males watch more TV when you're talking about this specific chart of data. Okay, so the next part of this is a frequency. All right, so a frequency is the number of data values in an interval, and a frequency table is used to group data values into equal intervals. And then a histogram is like a bar graph that displays a frequency table. And there are no graphs, there are no gaps in the bars in a histogram, so you don't have gaps in between each of the values. So what we're going to do is looking at making a histogram and of these two different pieces of data. So first we have sandwich prices at a restaurant. So what we're going to do is make intervals and keep tallies. So it looks like our sandwich prices go all the way from $4 to almost under $6. So if we make usually 4 or 5 different intervals is a good amount. So if we start at $4, if we're going to make 5 intervals and we're trying to get through $2, if we're going to make 4 intervals and we have a range of $2, I would make each of them just under 50 cents. So we're going to say this is $4 to $4.49. This is okay. So your first interval we're going to use is $4 to $4.49. And then we're not going to include $4.49 because we already did. So we have to jump up to $4.50 to $4.99. And then $5. Okay, and then $5 to $5.49, and then $5.50 to $5.99. So notice none of the numbers overlap each other. So now we're going to make tallies for this information. So we're going to go through and tally. So like the first two are $4. So I'm going to put 2 tallies here, and then I'm going to continue tallying each of the values. Okay, so we have one section that doesn't actually have any, but that's okay. Now I'm going to try to line up my histogram and start creating that. So I'm going to kind of freehand draw it. So I'm going to make and I would just do this on my notebook paper when I'm doing my homework. So I'm going to make an L, and then this would be the sandwiches. And then this would be the amount. So I had 4 different frequencies that I used. So 4 to 449, 450 to 499, 5 to 549, and then 550 to